What if I told you there are stunning countries where Filipinos can just fly in? No visa, no hassle? That's right. In 2025, your passport opens doors to tropical islands, buzzing cities, and jaw-dropping adventures. No paperwork needed. There are more than 60 visa-free countries for Filipinos. But in this video, we're counting down 10 of the most impressive, exciting, and travel-worthy places for 2025. And even if you're not Filipino, don't go anywhere. These destinations are beautiful, affordable, and surprisingly easy to visit. One gives you 90 days with 0 questions. Another, a Caribbean escape so chill, the beach might greet you with a live calypso band. So hit that like button if you're ready to pack your bags, and subscribe for more travel hacks just like this. Let's dive in, starting with a hidden island gem you've probably never heard of. Number 10. Vanuatu or Dominica. Let's start with 2 island nations where Filipinos can travel visa-free, and each one offers a wildly different flavor of paradise. First up, Vanuatu, a scattered group of volcanic islands in the South Pacific, where adventure lives on land, sea, and deep underground. Think crystal-clear lagoons, hidden caves, and beaches untouched by tourism. But here's the real thrill. You can hike to the rim of an active volcano, Mount Yasur, and watch it erupt with your own eyes. No fences, no crowds, just raw, fiery nature. Now jump across the world to Dominica in the Caribbean, not to be confused with the Dominican Republic. This one's for the true eco-travelers. Dominica is often called the Nature Island, and once you see the boiling lake, black sand beaches, and jungle-covered mountains, you'll get why. Want to swim in a waterfall straight out of a fantasy movie? Dominica has 365 rivers, one for every day of the year. Both islands are off the beaten path. No mega resorts, no tourist traps, just warm locals, stunning nature, and that sweet feeling of freedom. Whether you're diving into coral reefs in Vanuatu or hiking through misty rainforests in Dominica, these are the kinds of places where the world slows down, and you remember what it means to feel alive. Ready to trade island jungles for the rhythm of South America? Let's head to a country where the energy never sleeps. Number 9. Brazil. Brazil is big, bold, and bursting with life, and Filipinos can now enter this South American giant visa-free for up to 60 days. That's 2 months to explore one of the most exciting countries on Earth. You've heard of Carnival, those vibrant streets of Rio de Janeiro lit up by dancers, music, and color. But Brazil is more than a party. It's Amazon rainforests so thick they block out the sun, beaches that stretch forever, and cities that never sleep. But here's what most people don't expect. Brazil has one of the largest Japanese communities outside of Japan, especially in Sao Paulo. Sushi in South America, it's real, and it's good. From the thunder of Iguazu Falls to the golden sands of Copacabana, Brazil delivers on every level: nature, nightlife, food, and passion. The people are open, energetic, and proud of their culture. And even if you don't speak Portuguese, you'll feel welcome from the moment you arrive. It's far from Southeast Asia. But if you're craving something unforgettable, Brazil is the kind of place that changes how you see the world. And with a Philippine passport, you can go. No visa, no problem. From samba beats to calypso breezes, we're hopping over to a Caribbean paradise next. Number 8. Barbados. Imagine waking up to turquoise waters, sipping coconut water on pink sand beaches, and dancing to the rhythms of calypso and reggae under the Caribbean sun. That's Barbados. And for Filipinos, it's completely visa-free for up to 30 days. This island isn't just beautiful, it's vibrant, fun, and full of soul. Known as the birthplace of Rihanna, Barbados mixes African heritage with British charm. You'll hear it in the music, taste it in the spicy flying fish dishes, and see it in the way locals live life with joy and rhythm. Want to swim with sea turtles or explore underwater shipwrecks? Barbados has some of the best snorkeling spots in the Caribbean, and the water's warm all year round. The capital, Bridgetown, is small but colorful, lined with colonial buildings, duty-free shopping, and oceanfront bars where the rum flows freely. The island might be small, but it's one of the most developed and safest nations in the region. So whether you're chilling on the beach, diving into local culture, or hopping between Caribbean islands, Barbados gives you that sweet island escape, with no visa, no stress, and nothing but sunshine. Now let's shift from beaches to sacred lands, where history meets high tech in one unforgettable destination. Number 7. Israel. Israel is where ancient history and modern life collide, and Filipinos can enter visa-free for up to 90 days. That's 3 full months to explore one of the most unique destinations on Earth. Walk the cobbled streets of Jerusalem, where 3 major religions, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, intersect in a single sacred city. You'll see people praying at the Western Wall, walking the Via Dolorosa, or gazing over the golden dome of the Rock. But Israel isn't just history. It's high-tech, sun-soaked, and surprisingly wild. Tel Aviv is like the Miami of the Middle East, a beach city that parties till sunrise. Float in the Dead Sea, climb Masada at sunrise, hike the Golan Heights, or taste wine in the Galilee. You'll be surprised how diverse the landscapes are, from deserts to lush hills, from holy sites to hipster cafes. Israel may be small, but it's intense. Every step you take, every bite you eat, every person you meet, everything feels deeply meaningful. And the best part? Filipinos are welcomed warmly, thanks to strong diplomatic ties and a large community of OFWs already living there. From the Middle East, we're heading to Southeast Asia, to a tiny kingdom that's full of quiet surprises. Number 6. Brunei. At the very top of our list is a country that many travelers overlook, yet it offers something truly rare: peace, wealth, and quiet grandeur. Welcome to Brunei, the tiny kingdom on the island of Borneo, where Filipinos can enter visa-free for up to 14 days. Now don't let its size fool you. Brunei might be small, but it's one of the richest nations in Asia, thanks to massive oil and gas reserves. But what really makes it shine? The contrast between deep Islamic tradition and ultra-modern comfort. The capital city, Bandar Seri Begawan, is like stepping into a storybook. You'll see golden domes glittering under the sun, especially at the Sultan Omar Ali Saifuddin Mosque, which looks like it's floating on water. It's not just a place of worship, it's a work of art. But here's what most people don't know. Brunei has one of the world's largest water villages, home to over 30,000 people, all built on stilts. Hop on a boat and cruise through Kampong Air, where wooden homes stretch across the river, connected by narrow walkways. Locals wave, kids laugh, and life goes on just as it has for generations. Only now there's Wi-Fi and air conditioning inside. Brunei is calm, clean, and uncrowded, a rare combo in Southeast Asia. You won't find crazy nightlife or chaotic traffic here. Instead, you'll find lush rainforests, well-preserved mosques, and some of the lowest crime rates in the world. And yes, it's more expensive than Cambodia or Vietnam. But if you're looking for a safe, respectful, and spiritually rich place to slow down, Brunei might surprise you. So why visa-free for Filipinos? Strong ties through ASEAN, cultural diplomacy, and Brunei's openness to Southeast Asian neighbors make it one of the most accessible countries in the region. In a world that moves fast, Brunei invites you to breathe. And sometimes that's exactly what you need. Time to turn up the energy again. Our next stop is a favorite among backpackers and foodies alike. Number 5. Thailand. If you're looking for a place where golden temples, wild markets, beach sunsets, and street food heaven all come together, Thailand is calling your name. And here's the best part. Filipinos can visit visa-free for up to 30 days. That's a whole month of adventure in one of Southeast Asia's most exciting and affordable destinations. Start in Bangkok, the city that never sits still. Tuk-tuks buzzing past grand palaces, floating markets selling mangoes next to monks offering blessings. It's chaotic, it's colorful, and it's absolutely unforgettable. But the real magic, it's what lies beyond the capital. Hop on a quick flight or overnight train and you'll find yourself on a tropical island like Phuket or Koh Samui, where turquoise waves kiss powdery sand and time seems to slow down. Want something wilder? Head north to Chiang Mai, where elephants roam sanctuaries and lantern festivals light up the night sky. And the food. Let's talk about the food. Pad Thai, green curry, mango sticky rice. You'll find these on every corner, freshly cooked for just a couple of dollars. It's not just delicious, it's practically addictive. Now let's talk cost. Thailand is a budget traveler's dream. Street food meals cost around $1, $2. Guest houses and hostels? Under $15 a night. And getting around? Whether it's local buses, ferries, or tuk-tuks, transportation here is cheap and easy. So why does Thailand open its doors visa-free to Filipinos? It's all about ASEAN solidarity and boosting regional tourism. It's Thailand saying, hey neighbor, come on in. Whether you're craving temples, tropical beaches, or unforgettable flavors, Thailand delivers a trip you'll be talking about for years, without the visa stress. Next up, we go from street markets to skyscrapers, and into one of the world's most futuristic cities. Number 4, Singapore. Small in size, but absolutely massive in experiences. Singapore is a destination where futuristic dreams meet multicultural magic. And yes, Filipinos can visit visa-free for up to 30 days. That's a full month to soak up one of the cleanest, safest, and most high-tech cities in the world. The moment you land, you'll notice how everything in Singapore just works. The streets are spotless. The MRT trains run like clockwork. And the city somehow manages to feel both ultra-modern and deeply rooted in tradition. Think you've seen a skyline? Wait until you see this one light up at night. Marina Bay Sands, with its iconic boat-shaped rooftop, looks like something out of a sci-fi film. Just across the bay, Gardens by the Bay will blow your mind with giant glowing super trees that light up after dark. It's surreal and completely Instagram-worthy. But Singapore isn't just a playground for the rich. Sure, it can be pricey, but there are plenty of wallet-friendly hacks. Head to the legendary hawker centers, massive open-air food courts, where you can eat like royalty for just $3 to $5. Try Hainanese chicken rice, spicy laksa, or chili crab if you're feeling bold. Accommodation might cost more here than in neighboring countries, but public transport is cheap, clean, and efficient. So getting around is a breeze without needing taxis or tours. And why visa-free? It's thanks to strong diplomatic relations and shared ASEAN values. Singapore and the Philippines have long-standing ties that make it easy for Filipinos to explore this incredible city, with zero visa paperwork. If you're into modern architecture, top-tier food, cultural festivals, or just want to experience what a near-perfect city feels like, Singapore is your future-forward adventure waiting to happen. Ready to slow things down? Our next destination is a spiritual journey back in time. Number 3, Myanmar. Looking to step off the tourist trail and into a place where ancient temples rise from misty plains and golden pagodas catch the sunlight at every turn. Welcome to Myanmar, a country rich in tradition, mystery, and raw beauty. And yes, Filipinos can visit visa-free for up to 14 days. In just 2 weeks, you can explore one of Southeast Asia's most underrated gems, where time seems to slow down and the people greet you with warm smiles and open hearts. Start in Yangon, where colonial architecture meets spiritual landmarks. You can't miss the stunning Shwedagon Pagoda, glowing in gold, standing proud for more than 2,500 years. It's not just a sight, it's a feeling. But want a view that'll leave you speechless? Take to the skies in Bagan. This ancient city is home to over 2,000 temples, scattered across a dusty plain. At sunrise, you'll see hot air balloons floating above it all, like a painting coming to life. No filters needed. It's pure magic. If you're craving nature, head to Inla Lake, where fishermen row with their legs and floating gardens bloom on still waters. It's quiet, it's peaceful, and it feels like a world untouched by modern chaos. Now here's the kicker. Myanmar is one of the cheapest places you'll ever travel. Street food like mohinga, a tasty noodle soup, costs about $1. Cozy guest houses range from $10 to $20 a night, and local buses and trains, shockingly affordable. So why the visa-free access? It comes from friendly diplomatic cooperation and efforts to boost tourism between Myanmar and the Philippines. It's all about encouraging cultural exchange and making travel more accessible. Sure, Myanmar might not be as flashy as its neighbors, but for curious travelers who crave something real, raw, and spiritually rich, this is the adventure that changes you. From ancient temples to vibrant cities, we're diving into a land where adventure meets affordability. Number 2, Vietnam. Ever dreamed of exploring a country that feels like a movie set, where emerald mountains rise from misty bays and buzzing cities echo with the rhythm of motorbikes? Then say hello to Vietnam. And guess what? Filipinos can stay here visa-free for up to 21 days. That's 3 whole weeks to dive into a country that's as rich in culture as it is kind to your wallet. Start your adventure in Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh City, where old-world charm meets wild street energy. Picture French colonial buildings standing proudly beside neon-lit coffee shops, with the scent of sizzling noodles in the air. And speaking of food, Vietnam is a paradise for your taste buds. Ever tried pho made right on the sidewalk? Or banh mi bursting with flavors you can't even pronounce, but can't stop eating? Here, even the cheapest street food tastes like it belongs in a five-star restaurant. And the prices? You might feel like you're cheating the system. Meals often cost less than a cup of coffee back home, around $2 to $3. Public buses, under 50 cents a ride, and cozy guest houses or budget hotels, around $10 to $15 a night. But Vietnam isn't just about great deals. It's jaw-droppingly beautiful. Cruise through the limestone cliffs of Ha Long Bay, trek the terraced rice fields of Sapa, or explore ancient towns like Hoi An, where every lantern-lit alley whispers stories of the past. So, why visa-free for Filipinos? It's all about regional friendship and cultural exchange. The Philippines and Vietnam have shared diplomatic ties for decades, and this visa-free perk makes it easier for travelers to explore each other's worlds. Whether you're chasing flavors, nature, or just a break from the ordinary, Vietnam offers a wild, affordable, and unforgettable ride. And now, for our #1 visa-free destination, a world-famous city just a short flight from Manila. Number 1. Hong Kong. What if I told you that you could hop on a plane and land in Hong Kong, one of Asia's most iconic cities, without ever applying for a visa? That's right, Filipinos can stay in Hong Kong for up to 14 days, no visa required. And trust me, 14 days here is pure gold. Imagine this: gleaming skyscrapers, neon-lit night markets, and dim sum that practically melts in your mouth. It's where ancient temples meet futuristic skylines, all packed into one compact, high-energy city. Feeling hungry? Hong Kong's street food game is next level. From fluffy pork buns to sizzling noodles in smoky alleyways, food here is a full-blown experience. And if you're a shopper, oh boy, you've just found your paradise. Temple Street Night Market is a must. You'll be dodging crowds, bargaining with vendors, and snacking your way through the chaos. Want to escape the buzz? Victoria Peak is calling. Ride the legendary Peak Tram and watch the city skyline unfold beneath you, like a scene from a sci-fi movie. Would you believe this ultra-modern metropolis is also surprisingly budget-friendly? Yup. Grab a meal for just a few dollars, ride the MTR subway without breaking the bank, and explore world-class attractions without spending like a millionaire. So why is Hong Kong rolling out the red carpet for Filipinos? It all boils down to long-standing economic and diplomatic ties. Simply put, the Philippines and Hong Kong go way back, and that relationship means smoother, visa-free travel for short stays. Whether you're craving dumplings, skyscraper selfies, or a quick escape from Manila's routine, Hong Kong's got you covered. So, which of these visa-free countries just shot to the top of your bucket list? Was it the ancient streets of Israel? The beach parties of Brazil? Or maybe the mouth-watering street food in Vietnam or Thailand? Whatever your vibe is, culture, coastlines, history, or just chilling out somewhere new, there's a whole world waiting for you. No visa required. Drop a comment below. If you could pack your bags tomorrow, which country would you fly to first? Or better yet, have you already been to any of these places? Share your stories, your tips, or even your dream itinerary. We read every single one. If you found this video helpful or inspiring, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell, because we've got more epic travel guides coming your way. Thanks for watching, and remember, your next adventure might be just one stamp away.